Hello, welcome to Bellatini. I am Jess, and I'm going to be coloring and not wood burning. I'm wood burning, so I'm not coloring tonight. Hey, Nessa. How are you, doll? Hey, Kim. I'm hanging in there. I was really not feeling so well. I laid down to kind of see if I can make it go away, and finally I started to feel a little bit better. Hi, Kim. How are you? Thank you. Yeah, me too. I was really feeling this pretty harsh. My dogs were making me get up and down a bunch today, so my heart rate was really high. And when that happens, I get like nauseous really, really, really bad and force my heart and all this stuff. But that it was just like too much for me. So and of course Aura doesn't want to be alone right now, so she was howling away over there. Right now I'm just going through this and giving it a good outline. This is watercolor paper. Looks like this. It's regular. It's not even expensive. It's just um, oh, hon, I'm sorry. Um, this is a image from a coloring book, Taylor. I do try to draw. I've done like I do stuff like this. I don't know if you can see, or like I would burn that. And you may have seen this one on my page. And this is also another one I've done. So I do a lot of things. I try it all and it either works or it doesn't work and either like it or don't like it. But I do like to wood burn a lot. It's actually not something I got myself into. It's something like I got for my son. And then like he wanted to see me do it. So I tried it once with his wood burning tool and then he ended up getting me one for Mother's Day one year. And I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I thought, I wonder if I can burn on paper. And I tried different papers and they all work differently. But this is like thick watercolor paper. Thank you, Amy. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lori. Hello, Kim. Hello, Taylor. Hello, Nessa. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's different. It's not a really common thing. In the pyrographic world, there's a lot of different things that people do. Um, most people like I've done like the back of skateboards. I've done all kinds of things. My son has a skateboard that I did for him one year. And you can see that stuff on my TikTok. We're interested in seeing like some of my past work. I'm glad you're seeing it. I don't think it's fun until I start shading. Time you have to do like line work is not ever fun. Some people like it. It's tedious to me. I feel like that about coloring too. Um, Great question. I made a photocopy of it like this, and then I put graphite on the back of it. I just put the graphite on the back and then I turn it over and I use a gel pen so I could see my marks. That's all I did. That's all. Hello, Robin. That's all Sarah. Sarah's like the genius when it comes to stuff like that. Um, normally, well, I shouldn't say normally, but like recently, Sarah's been doing a lot of like, the prep work for me when I do this. Um, but she's working, so on my own, and yeah, it's just like drawing, guys. I'm just doing it with a really hot tool. I mean, it's hotter than, do not ever think about touching it. Like from here down from here down is hotter than the, I've burnt the living daylights out of myself before, especially with my old one, because my old one used to like, the way that you grip it, first of all, the handle was like thicker. It just wasn't a nice grip. Yeah. And fun enough, someone's gonna win tonight. Are we excited about that? Are we excited? But I mean, the fun part for me is when I start adding in the watercolor, and or I can color or whatever I want to do, like I can add color if I want to. I don't have to. Like it's all preference and all that stuff. But the one thing about this is like your lines are permanent. They're permanent. Like you don't get to change them once you put them down. You can shade them and you can maybe fake it a little bit, but you can't really fix it. There's no eraser, there's no new thing. And this kind of art where you don't have like an eraser, you have to just kind of deal with it, helps you be a little bit more free, I think, with the other types of art, because you realize like mistakes are going to happen and you can't go back and fix everything. Hi, MJ. It is just tonight. Sarah is being responsible and working tonight. Yeah. Hey, Michelle. But I'm literally burning the paper. And I can feel a little bit of like bump on the back of it, but it's not like going through because this is really thick paper and it's super inexpensive paper. I think I got this at, maybe I even got this at Ross or something. I feel like I got this somewhere, and yeah, done a lot of different things with it. It's fun. It's fun to me. But I'm almost done with this sketchbook, and I'm gonna have to need a new one. Oh yeah, we do miss Sarah every time she's not here. Yeah. Hey, Taylor, I was in Michelle's live earlier, and I just really appreciated how kind you are and celebrate how well she colors, and you're just such a amazing like person to have around, and I just wanted to say that's awesome. So here's my question to whoever wins a tag tonight. What tag do you think you'll ask for? I think she is an awesome colorist. I think she just blows it out of the water. Ollie. Okay. Prisma. Prisma. I want Holbein Polyprisma. We don't have Holbein yet. We still have to make some Holbeins. The slab that we rolled out, we only had enough for so many, and we tried to like think of everything, but when we were making them, not very many people had Holbein. So, we were like, maybe we'll make that down in the future, but if Holbein's something that y'all have, like, we'll make more. That's okay, Kim. You can one word it if you want to. So, and there's timing with this too. Sometimes this is a nice wood burner, and it still has, you still have to wait for it to heat back up to make deep lines. It doesn't just like burn constantly, but every time you put it to the paper, it cools off. Yeah. Crayola. Yep. We got Crayola. Don't have tassel arts. Don't have tassel art. I completely forgot about those. But I'm going to make a list. I've got Holbein, tassel art, Arteza. I got an Arteza. Luminance. We don't have luminance either. We tried to think of Black Widow. Jeez, you guys. So many. Nah, you know what? I really wanted to make Lyra, but I didn't know how many people had Lyra. And so you have Pablo. So those are things that I'm brute Funer, or however you spell it. She is mad. Intense. Yes, I have that one. Albert Durst, not yet. I gotta put all of these down. This will be great for the next batch. I'm gonna go get Laura. I'll be right back. No. Let's go. Honey, let's go. We didn't just do Derwent because there's so many Derwents. There's like Pro Color, Color Soft. And we thought about that because I was like, what if people just put like all their Derwents in one case? I love. Hmm. Whew. You're okay. You're okay. You're all right, little lady. She's so upset. You're so upset. Come on, up. Come here. Come here. You're so upset. Come here, up, 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 up. Ugh. Okay, you gotta sit still. Mommy's really working. It is possible that we'll have a specific drawing too. Um, that maybe if you're wanting like a specific thing, yeah, it's Aura. She's having a hard time. She's learning a little bit more independence and she's not really enjoying it. But I'm thinking of all kinds of different ways to do this because trust me, I know what it's like to have so many cases and like you're looking at them and you're like, oh, I got that one because it's going to be my Karen Dash or whatever. Because I used to carry really big ones like that one that Taylor got the other day, and I would put like multiple sets in it, and then like each zipper, I thought you could put Pro Color, Inktense, whatever you have. Hi, monkeys. It's a cute baby. It's okay. I got you. I got you. Yeah. You're not alone. You're okay. Yes. I love you. I love you. It's just you got to learn a little independence. It has to happen. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Those are all the things that I definitely 100% want to get out there because I really want I really want you guys to have these. It's important to me. Um, hey, hey. Shh. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Oh, you guys, is she destroying your experience here? Nobody wants to listen to this in their ears. Yeah, nobody. See, everybody's trying to retreat from this kind of stuff all day. Yeah, that's what happens. They've been listening to their own noise all day. They don't want to hear our noise, little lady. Oh, he's just so sad. I got you. I got you. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, pup. You're okay. Let me see your belly. See, everybody's a big fan of you, Aura. Hi, how are you? Oh, you know what? People have said that a lot lately, that they're not getting my stuff. But welcome. I'm happy you're here. Yeah, it was a lot last night, and I know that was a little bit crazy. Yeah, after belly kisses. Yeah. Just okay. You're loved. You're loved. Oh, I love you too, mommies. You're a good baby. Oh, that's all she does want is Sarah. She's probably like, bring back Sarah. They have a really nice bond. It's like precious to see. Yeah, it's only 7 here, and Sarah's not off till 11. So welcome, Angela. It's okay. I'm late tonight. I was late. I was not feeling well at all today, and I set an alarm, and I think Aura stopped yelping, and then I actually fell asleep. So yeah, all the things. I'm so sorry, guys. I try. I really try. I wish one day I'll get better. I won't go on and on like I did last night. Promise you. And I'll take my kneaded eraser and I will take off all of the graphite after I'm done, so that I don't have to see those lines anymore. There you go. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm working for it. I'm trying. It's all a balance of seeing, if I don't feel good, I gotta listen to myself. That's why it's hard for me to tell you, yeah, 6 o'clock works, because I'm like, today it worked, will it work tomorrow? Yeah, thank you for my kisses. Thank you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. When Remy was little, all he did was yelp loud. He was loud. He still is very loud when as you guys know. But she whines more than she yelps. And she has her own little like pouty moments. She literally pouts like verbally. It's hilarious, actually. Yeah, MJ, you're right. And I'm learning that. I've never been someone that just stops and does what I'm supposed to do. I've always just kept going and kept going. And it obviously hasn't paid off. And I got to learn a new way. And, my whole discussion last night was a lot about that. It's just like I'm so used to, okay, well, it's going to take 2 hours to do X and 1 hour to do da da da. And I'm just going to get it done. And now I'm like, wait, I'm 10 minutes in and I can't, I'm exhausted. So, yeah. We got a lot done last night after live because we have a lot of quite a bit of pieces to glaze for the kiln, and I was really happy about how much we got done. I have these little heart-shaped dishes, little dishes, like they're probably like $half size. Those are gonna be nice to be able to put individual paint colors in or something like that too. I'm excited about those. Oh. Okay, Amy, you can put mine up too. Oh, my clothes put away. Really nice. I wouldn't even send you to do that. Ever. Hey, what you want? What you want, little lady? What is it? Are you really struggling? Are you struggling in your head? Yeah? Are you struggling in your head? Yeah. Oh, sugars. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put you down. You can't cry, okay? There you go. Are you gonna whine to get back up? You're just to whine? Is that what's happening? When you color, what is the trickiest part of a portrait? Is it coloring a specific body part, or like lips or eyes, or what's the hardest part for you to color? Hair. Yeah, hair is a very fickle. A lot of detail in it. All of it. I don't do those. Is it because it's hard that you don't do it? Not ready. Yeah, fair enough. Skin color. Haven't learned. Yeah. It's not an easy task. It's a lot of color theory. A lot of color theory, both hair and skin. Anything to do with a portrait is very much a lot to do with color theory. Okay. Well, if there's anything I can help you with, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm happy to help in any way that I can if you feel I can. I know that it is not easy and it took me a long time. It took me years to figure it out, even to the point where I'm at. And here I have, this is more of my just doodle book, I guess, but I'm looking for a specific picture. This here, I've done one here. This is all watercolor. There's no pencil, there's no nothing else, but there's watercolor here. And also I've done that one, which is obviously the other way. But it does take a long time to learn. And it is actually really simple, a simplistic thought process, but it's intimidating. So I get it wholeheartedly. I remember it. I'm still, every time I go to do it, I'm still very intimidated. Even last night when I was doing the girl's hair or skin, like it takes a long time. It takes a long time to get it right. Meaning when you're doing it, because it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of everything, knowing how much color to put into things. I found the Instagram world. Yay. I love that. Instagram is just a totally different environment. YouTube has its own culture. They all do. Like when I was on TikTok, they have a very different culture. As far as like the people coming to watch, and Instagram does too. And I mean, it's really nice on Instagram because you can just kind of like go through it and find what you like. And same thing with everything else, but you're not having to watch long videos sometimes. And sometimes you don't really want to watch a video. You just want to look at something. My biggest thing, friends, is not being afraid to try something for the fear of not knowing how. Hey, Kelly, that's like my biggest thing is I was like not brought up to appreciate any kind of art really. Like nobody in my family did art. Tons of creative people in my family, but not art. And so there wasn't really like a push for me to learn anything. I was definitely an adult before I started doing any of this stuff at all. Yes, yes, please. Um, 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 Trying to figure out. I don't think Sarah's probably busy to drop your link down there. Michelle, do you know how to do that? Do you know how to, or Robin, do you know how to find Chrissy over there? And um, you were born. That's hilarious, Michelle. I did color. That's about the only thing I did is I did color. But I never took it like serious or I loved them. I would more like I was so afraid that I wouldn't get any more supplies, more coloring crayons and stuff that I wouldn't use them. I was afraid that I would never be able to get them again. So I appreciated having them more than I used them. It was like a hoarder, which probably is still my case with art supplies. It's probably the only thing I'm quite a minimalist actually. Um, Wilcox Mama is trying to give her link to Instagram, but because she's not a mod, she's not able to. And I was wondering if any of you were on there. One of my mods could help her out there. I'm not sure. I know Sarah probably could, but she's probably saving someone's life. So yeah, me too. Me too. And you know what? I used to feel so bad about it, friends. I used to be like really hard on myself for doing it, and I would feel like I had to get rid of everything. And I've done that. Like I have been like, okay, this is too much. You're being crazy. And then I've given away all my stuff. And then I end up getting it right back. So I got to stop doing that. I learned that if I have somewhere to store it, I don't feel bad. But if I'm just like stacking and stacking and, I don't have a nice place to put things, I feel guilty. Speaking of, is anybody got anything in their cart that they're ready to buy? That they're going to get ready to buy? Are we shopping right now? I know we're going into summer and we stopped coloring as much. Yeah, it's burning. So get you closer. There's the graphite here, and you can see the wood, the burn marks. So if I get you closer, do you want me to get you closer so you can see up close better? So it looks like that. And then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to do the shading. So that's when it gets like much more fun. Thank you so much, Robin. I appreciate you. I think I just got you a little closer. That might help, huh? Let me make sure you're focused. Is it focusing? Because I feel like it's like not focusing now. It's hooked up to this machine. It's hard to pull it. Sorry, 1 second. So it's hooked up to this machine. This machine is called a razor tip, and it has they make different kinds. Like this is a single. They make doubles, duals, and they also make like little attachments so you can like have multiple because you have a tip on here, and each tip is equivalent to like a paintbrush. And so each one is better at different things. Yeah, I appreciate you guys showing support. The pressure and how long I stay on here dictates how dark my lines are. See, I moved it and it's fast. It knows to cool down real fast. So it's cool now, literally. But see, it's got to heat back up because I turned it down. Yeah, I'm sure you will. That is right, Sue. I'm hoping. That's what I'm always hoping for. Community support. Being kind, showing grace. Because I think mean people suck. Period. I've just met too many in my life. I'm over it. Yeah. All right. So I'm almost like maybe a little over halfway done with the line work, and then we'll start shading it course, shading is my favorite thing. I will say the one thing I did do growing up is I was always trying to shade something with a big pen. Always. Like, I think I spent more time with my pens shading things in class than I ever did writing a paper or anything else. I would just draw boxes and try to create perspective. Oh, that's fantastic. I do have a follower on Instagram that featured. She bought our one. I don't know, one of our color palettes, and I reached out to her and I said, "Hey, what do you want me to? I will make a custom for you." Because she kept asking me questions. Well, do you have anything like this? Do you have anything like that? So this is actually her bisque. It's her own personal style. It's not done. I still have to glaze it, but this is from dry to bisque. So she wanted this many wells. She wanted wide wells. She wanted white wells. So these will end up with more white in them. And then all of the chocolate clay will end up covered with like, do you remember the Hello Kitty one that we did? This one? Um, it'll end up this color on the outside of the blue. So it's really pretty, but that's custom. That's going into tonight or tomorrow. And then she's done and I can send it off to her. Such exciting things, I'll say. You know, we do. We do, we do, we do. However, because I have not been well, I can't guarantee times. I can't guarantee anything right now. So we made a decision to kind of put our business on hold right now. And I'm going to do it slowly, however I can. And eventually it'll back up because I was so surprised at how much we sold. And I had no idea. Sarah kept saying, "Oh no, those things will sell." And I'm like, "What? Nobody's going to buy this?" But sure enough, they do. Kelly, thank you so much. It is actually so over the top interesting how creative we are. We're creative in a lot of the same ways and actually very different ways as well. Sarah is extremely detailed. She's very detailed, and a lot of times in our if once we do get our website back up and going, or just make it public, you'll see Sarah's work in there and you'll see my work in there, and they're totally different. Like, color choices would never be the same. The way we do things is not the same. And we both bring a completely different customer to the table. And it's very fascinating to me. Sarah's work is way more simple. It's just simple. And I think people like that a lot. And that's great. You know, I can't create that way. My brain doesn't even think that way. I like flashy. I like glitter. I like sequins. And she does too, but she is very, very detailed and very crisp and precise with her stuff. I have a bowl I did for our son. Well, our site is not up right now, so you wouldn't be able to find it, but it's Bellatini also. Bellatini Art Emporium or Paint Emporium, sorry. This bowl we glazed last night looks all funky because this hasn't been done yet, but you can see the different layers of glaze, right? And then the drips. So we have no guarantee of what this is going to look like, but this is bisque, so that's first fire. But this is what I carved in it. Sorry, I might have to push you up a little bit more, but our son's like super into nature. Let me push you up a little so you can see. And he's a ramen freak. He loves ramen like nobody's business. And so he wanted a mountain scene. So I carved this into it and glazed the first layer. When this comes back, it's going to be all like so different. But yeah, so that. And he is super into blacksmithing, as some of you found out the other night. This one's not done, but I carved in a bunch of, like, this is an anvil, and this is like the tool in his apron, and you can make horseshoes, and like the fire pit, I still have to color in all of that stuff, but yeah, and it hasn't been glazed inside, but those are just the things that we do. It's making me a hook. This is our hook, a hook. It's a mermaid's tail. So here's where the screws go into the wall, and this is the hook. It's not glazed yet. Oh, well, fired for glaze yet. So it's not shiny and pretty and all the things yet. It's still matte. But this is something she does. Yes, we do wheel work. I get more satisfaction out of hand building because I really like to get in there and use it. I do definitely do wheel stuff. Sarah is 1,000 times better at wheel work than I am. I'm like the queen of getting it to where I want it and just making one wrong move and it collapsing. So I get mad and I want to throw my clay. If you've never had the opportunity to do clay, just try it once. Just try it once. Than you think it is. And I mean that. Like, people are like, yeah. And I'm like, whoa, I had no clue. So ceramics was something that I was always like, oh no, that's for rich people. I could never afford it. And, you know, slowly and surely we have a kiln and we have everything now. And so it's been Sarah's dream to have a pottery studio. And so this is our version of it for now. And once we can get a little bit of a better grip on things, we will go back and do it all over again. And it is so much fun, and it's fun to see what people do with the ceramics, because we get people like sending us pictures of like their paint on their stuff. And you guys know what half pans are for watercolor. Yeah, most of, ow, see, that's hotter than hell. I make ceramic half pans, and they're fun. I like them. Kiddo, you're all right tonight. You're all right. It's okay. What's wrong with her, Remy? Is she worried? Does she think that we don't love her? She's okay. He's wanting me to hold his hand. Remy loves it when I hold his hand. He is adorable. He's a good baby, aren't you? He's a good baby, Rem. Kids, Mama's working. Mommy's working. Can you tell her what that means? Can you tell her that what it means when I say I'm working? Because you know, buddy. Help your sister out. Tell her she's okay. Oh. Come here. Hold on. Up here. Run. Up. Up. Come here. Come here. Come on. Up. Kids. There we go. We did it. Speaking of swatches, Sarah's finally done with all of our budget pencils. I couldn't believe how many we actually have. No wonder why I don't want cases anymore. Okie dokie. What's for dinner? What'd you guys all have for dinner? You're okay, little lady. You're okay. You're okay. Pizza. That's Sarah's favorite. Oh, yeah, that sounds good, Michelle. Chicken pot pie. Homemade or frozen? Burger and tater tots. What pencils? Chinese food? Oh, girl. I'm on a calorie counting diet. Dang it. That's okay. It's actually not too bad. I survive because I drink a protein shake with it, and so um then I eat like all my vegetables and all my other things throughout the day. I'm personally trying to stay under like between 13 and 1500 calories right now. So I don't get very much exercise. Oh, Mexican what? What is Mexican food? Jeez. What did you have? I don't know. My next cheat meal might be Chinese food because I haven't had it since New Year's Eve. Young lady, what is wrong with you tonight? Mm. Mm. Why are you crying? You're in my arms, young lady. Hey, hey. You got gas bubbles? Is that your problem? Are you feeling under the weather? Oh, sushi, yes, that too. What? You can stop whining. Shh, 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 shh. Sorry, I gotta burp the baby. She is just whining. All right. Who wants to win a tag tonight? Anyone? Oh, I had pork loin with garlic mashed potatoes and salad. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I know, she's just crying. What is wrong, little lady? What do you need? What is it? Oh, oh, oh. Kathleen says, me. Yeah, you know what? That's why I ask like every single night, like, what are you guys eating? Because we all need some choice help sometimes. She might have to, but she just went like a few hours ago. She need a blanket. She doesn't usually like them. She's not very happy-go-lucky. I'm wondering, what she did do earlier? She got into Remy's food before I could get her out of it, and I'm wondering if it's just too rich for her. A toasted tuna sandwich. That sounds yums. Like a tuna melt or just like toasted bread with tuna? Anybody like tomatoes on their tuna sandwiches? Oh boy, do I. Oh, yeah, tuna melt. Oh, so good. If it's made, good, not just a regular any kitchen kind of tuna melt. Yeah, I'm gonna go see what she needs to do. I feel too bad. My mama heart's hurting. And Remy's just staring at her, so I don't know. Here. Did you go potty? Did you go potty? Or go potty? Or go potty? You go potty? Hey, too far, too far. Come here, come here. Good, Aura. Good, Remy. Are you gonna be okay now? Oh, now you want to play. Okay, okay. Well, do you then, kid? Go play. Go get Remy. He's right there. Oh, you're being a chicken noodle. Get down. Get down. Oh my. I'm stuck between dogs tonight. They're both fighting for my attention, I think. Oh. You don't like tuna or you can't eat tuna? Yes, Taylor. They're like, seriously, shut your mouth. And that's not fair, Remy, because you of all dogs. You of all dogs, kiddo. Oh, you are? Yeah, chicken noodle. I don't know what else to call him. I'm going to call him some foul things if I'm not careful. You calming down? Did you just get so upset you don't know how to calm down? The oil allergic to all fish. Ugh. I don't know what I would do if I was allergic to fish. I should knock on wood because it's probably going to be the next thing to go. What the heck? I don't want to live off just chicken. Lori, is that what you do? You eat beef, though. I eat beef. I can't eat steak anymore. My God, it'll give me a migraine. Too much, like too much red meat gives me a migraine. Speaking of, I gotta go get treatment for that tomorrow. Ugh, very early in the morning. Maybe you just miss your mama. Maybe you just miss your mama. Yeah, pork. We got it. Yeah, I bet you we should all do it and see what really, really happens. We're trying to discover right now something that is causing Sarah's throat to be like what's it called? Like phlegm. She gets a lot of phlegm from something we're eating and we can't figure out what it is. And I thought it was like gluten or something because she also is really intolerant of most gluten. Not gluten, lactose. But then I thought maybe it's gluten. And then she had it again the other day and we've had no gluten. So I don't know. Hey, kid, you want down or you want up? You just don't know? You don't know what to do? I get Botox. Um, and I get Botox in like about probably 30 shots of it. And then I also get a separate session for my eyes and my eyelids. So I get it in my eyelids also. And it's not like regular Botox where I'm going to be, it's not cosmetic at all. They go way down under and they hit the nerves with it. What they're doing is trying to like basically freeze the nerves so they can't react and give us migraines or blepharospasms worse for me. Without my Botox for my eyes, I legit can't see. So when I get closer, like right now, I'm halfway point with my Botox for eyes. When I get like another 2 weeks or so, it'll be really hard for me to see. Yeah, mine are so my eyelids, that's like 20. I get about 20 shots in my face for that. But mostly in my eyelids. And I don't know if they numb you for yours, but they numb my face for mine, for my eyelids, because it's excruciating. It's very painful to have needles in your eyelids. Sarah also gets it. But I'm really thankful for it, and I'm really hopeful to start getting some relief from it. Um, because I can't keep living like this, friends. That's just too much, you know? Oh, seriously, I could care less about sentence structure. I never going to form a correct sentence myself, so I am, as long as I can make it out, and if I can't, I'll ask you. Like, what do you mean? And yell at me if I'm missing anything because I'm trying not to burn myself too. And I really appreciate everybody being here. I think we're gonna do a giveaway right about now. So I gotta, you know what? I lost my phone. So one of my mods wants to do yeah, she's in my arms now and settled. I can't get up right now. Do any of you have hold on, I'm gonna look for something really quick. I just touched my tool. Damn, that hurts. So one thing I'm gonna ask you, I didn't lose it. It's somewhere. I was trying to deal with the dogs, and it flew somewhere. And it's probably under the bed, and I can't bend down to get it. So I'm stuck right now, just using my iPad. I'm going to go get a random counter thing. And let's see. Number generator. Okay, we're gonna go numbers 1 through 100, and when I say go, I want you to put in your number, and I'm going to watch for 30 seconds. Okay, so yes, everybody, good luck, and just don't stress because I will have plenty more to give out. On your marks, get set, go. Pick your number. And time. That's it. Dang. So one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 people, 9 people, 10 people. One more if you missed it. I'll be sad if Taylor doesn't enter this because she left. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. Okay. All right. So it's the closest person without going over. Okay. And the number was 41. 41. Amy. Amy won. Woohoo! I'm so excited. So what are you going to choose, Amy? What are you going to choose, lady? And I'm telling you, if you've won, don't not come back because you can keep winning. I know. Congratulations. Woo! Yay, Amy. Which one do you want, doll? I got to write it down. And I also need an address. So if you want to Instagram me or whatever, your address, I will get you our email if you want it that way, however you want to do it. Okay, Prisma. Perfect. I'll write that down. Amy for Prisma. I'm stoked. Do you have a certain color you want your little tassel to be? Blue. Perfect. Tomorrow we will get that out in the mail for you. Tomato. I'm so excited you won, Amy. Whoop, whoop. See how fun? And I do expect feedback when you get it. Let us know what you think. Fun, fun, fun. I'm so excited. That is so fun for me. Of course, you're welcome. I'm happy you won. Who's going to win next? You never know how many I'm going to do in a night. So, you know, I might be feeling a little bit, generous. Me, Michelle will win. Yep. Michelle will win. Most of you will win because there's a lot to win. That's my goal. That's my goal, is to get you guys all to at least have one. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. I don't know if it's sweet. It's just, I don't know if you all really understand how much I appreciate your time. And we all give up, and we can all be anywhere in the world, that, especially on the internet. And you're choosing to be with me night, hanging out, talking my gibberish with me, and keeping me company and being friends with me. And that is massive for me, and I can't appreciate it enough. So why wouldn't I give back? You can't just take, you have to give too. And it's where I'm at, you know? Yep, yep. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? That's the thing, is like, I want to support you guys too, how I can. It's, if you're a content creator, it's not an easy world. There's a whole world to it that, if you're not a content creator, that it might not make sense to you. But there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of stuff that goes along with it. And you guys have been abundantly great to me and have helped me reach my goals with it, all the things. So this is completely our pleasure. Yeah, everybody. You know what I mean? And I mean that. Like, everybody here everybody's so supportive, and I mean, even like asking like, "Hey, what are you coloring right now?" Like, if we want to be real, like how many people in our real lives really care about what we're coloring? They really don't. They're like, "Yeah, nice. Okay, great." And I'm sure they show some sort of enthusiasm, but unless they're out here coloring with us, they don't really know. And we can't be mad at them for it? We can't, because it's not their jam, it's not their thing. And so that's why we're here, is to celebrate each other, because we're doing like what is considered a 6-year-old thing, and it's so much bigger than that, and so many people don't appreciate it. And so I just want to appreciate you guys. Yeah, huge group hug. Yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for being so awesome. I quit the community, being in the community for a very long time, because it was not always like this, friends. It was not. It was a very crazy, toxic world, and it still can be. But I am proud of all of the people in it now, and how much change there's been. And I just want to say thank you. So, this is my way of saying it. Would make fun of me because I said color, but they didn't understand about the adult coloring part. And I didn't say nothing. Yeah, you just have to do that, Michelle. Like, toodles. And then you want to break out your stuff and be like, yeah, but look what I do, right? And then, is it even worth it? Is it worth it? I'm telling you right now, I know that truth so hard. Um, Unless, like, I've been on the airplane coloring, and I've had like flight attendants stop and be like, "Oh, wow, that's so cool. I didn't even know people color." And I'm like, "That's weird. Why wouldn't we color?" I don't know. You go to a coffee shop and you're coloring, and I don't know. I think you can kind of build self-esteem that way, because if you're out there coloring and people are like, "Oh, that's so cool. I could do that too." I really wish I can create an in-person coloring group, like, where we meet at Barnes and Noble, which is hardly ever even around anymore, but a bookstore, and have a coffee and color. And I'm really thinking about, as I get better and more manageable, that I can maybe like create a meetup.com or something. I don't know. Oh, I love that for you. I'm not sure which word it is, doll. Can you just spell it or something, and I'll try and see what you're talking about? Like non-coloring. That's funny. Sorry, my mind went somewhere else. It is adult hour. You guys are free to speak however you need. All right, her outline is done. So now I can start pro, pro, prerogative. Prerogative? Amy, mine too. My doctor says shell art. So she's interested in coloring and explained. Oh, yeah. Yes. Prerogative. Prerogative means like my choice, like your opinion. I'm like turning and going crazy because I can't figure out where I want to start. I was hoping we could get enough done so you can see um, the watercolor portion of this. What color do you think I should color the background? Because I'm not going to color her. I'm only going to color the background. Should it be like a dark, smoky kind of a look or bright? What are we thinking? Pink. That was fast. She says no. Pink. Purple. Blues. I don't even ever have to ask Michelle because I know what color she's going to say. Moody. Okay. Well, okay, so should I do like, oh, how fun. I love that for you. I love that for you. I love that for you. That they take your stuff and go show it off. Like that is such a compliment. Do you get to the doctor's early? Because I literally just like don't want to be there, so I don't go there early to color. We'll wait till the very last second till they're gonna call me back. I love that. Grays and purples. Okay. I saw that in my head, Angela. That was like kind of what I was thinking, like purpley, smoky gray hues in the background. She's like so sad and so depressed. I think I might do her tears in color. What do you think about that? Yes. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, they probably because they're just sitting there being so technical all day and everything's so depressing that they don't really talk to their, and I'm sure they get excited to get to know their patients more, especially if you've been with a doctor a long time. It is like coloring friends doing this because now I'm just using this like it's a pencil. Yeah. That you can't say that enough, Angela. That's so true because I feel so gaslit by doctors that I probably am just a natural jerk to them because I'm tired of it. I mean, I think I'm not, maybe. I try. I give it the benefit of the doubt, but the healthcare system here is just, I mean, it's everywhere, but like, it's like just because the healthcare system sucks doesn't mean the people have to suck. And it just seems like they suck as much as the healthcare system sucks. Excuse me. So this paper is not hard press paper, hot press paper. Hot press paper means it doesn't have any bumps in it. This is cold press paper, and it's literally just process of how they're making it. It's not really like, I don't know. So anyway, it works best on hot press paper because it's smooth. But I like the texture in it because it helps me with the shading. I burn it less, like physically burn it less. Like it's not going to go through as much. Hot. The tip of it's hot. Yes, I sure do. Daniel Smith has Moon Glow. It's probably my most favorite granulating color. I'm much more of a granulated color person rather than a color wash person. I like texture, I like movement. They have a new granulated line coming out. I'm interested in seeing it. Daniel Smith does. It's my first love is watercolor. My first love is watercolor, and then it's pencils. But they're very, very neck and neck. So, getting to know all of the doodads about pencils, I've had to get to know the doodads about watercolor too. So I'm kind of like an information geek when it comes to this stuff. Potter's Pink would be great. I love Potter's Pink. I'm also an opera fan. Opera Pink. Because like that's to me the only real bright pink that it really exists out there. Um, Commercially, probably at all, because pink is so hard to make. It's pink is synthetic. It's not real. Um, can't really make. I mean, I don't know. Am I wrong, Nessa? Yeah. Don't let me geek out on watercolor because I will like your mind will start smoking. You'll like see smoke coming out of your ears. Of course, unless you want me to, then I will. I'll geek out all night. Nessa and I can like go on and on. Oh, you're making a palette for me? Oh, I was son of a biscuit eater. I just burn myself again. This is a hazard. You know when you burn yourself and your whole body starts to immediately sweat? At least it's nice and cool and raining outside. I won't die of heat exhaustion. Oh, yeah, makes so. I could see that hugely, Nessa. Are any of you interested in learning about watercolor, or do you also watercolor? Yes, girl, anybody that does lake pigments, lake paint, I am already blown away by you, like literally, because I've watched that stuff and I've thought about it 1,000 times, and it is so much mental work in my mind to even think about. Yeah, yeah. You know what? That just get some paint, and it doesn't even have to be professional, and just put it on a paper and see what happens to it. And just know that every paper has a different perspective. With watercolor, just like with pencil work or marker work, it's all about the paper. It is all about the paper. You can use any kind of watercolor out there, and you will not get a good look no matter what you do if you don't have good paper. And just like everything else, like you're going to spend, I don't know, arches is probably the one we bow down to. What happened? Yeah, anything. Uh, I think watercolor is lovely, but I'm definitely afraid of. Oh, don't worry. First, I mean, my watercolor story was like someone was asking me to like I don't know what they were asking. But I didn't understand it at first. It's a lot of balancing, learning how much water do you need, how much pigment do you need, and um, but Anybody that is a watercolorist, I'm sure, you can reach out to any of us and be like, what am I doing here? I know you can with myself and Nessa. I can't speak for everyone. It's raining hard outside. Haven't heard the rain in a while. Oh, that's nice. Now, I will tell you right now, I I guess I can paint flowers. They're not my jam. I'm much more of a portrait kind of gal. But I mean, I guess I can. It's just not where I'm happiest. I love that for you. Those things are special. Sarah's family has this embroidery um, picture actually that one of the grandmothers made before they passed, and it was hanging in the wall on the wall in the house around Christmas time, and I was like, okay, I need that thing. That thing is beautiful, but little do I know that all of the sisters are fighting for it. So unless my wife gets it, it's not happening. And knowing Sarah, she won't fight for it. So I'll just have to go make one or something. It is so intricate. It is gorgeous. It's like on silk. It's like stunning. It's a Christmas tree. It's got beaded work on it, embroidery. It is stunning, stunning. Do any of you do embroidery? This thing? This is my brush to brush off stuff. So it's rhinestone. Yeah, I have so much embroidery stuff. It kind of makes me scared. I was looking for graphite paper so I didn't have to do the graphite myself, and I couldn't find it, but I thought it was in all my embroidery stuff, and I literally was like, "Oh wow, I have a ton of embroidery stuff." I've thought about doing it. Something I can do in bed when I'm not feeling so good. I don't like cross stitch because I have to be precise. I think it's beautiful, and we have a local store here that's just a cross stitch store. They don't really do much embroidery at all. I mean, you can buy the floss there and stuff like that, but all of their patterns are cross stitch, and some of that stuff is so detailed, it blows my mind. Yes, I've done that. I have done that. You want me to do that, Nessa? That's a great, I love doing that. That was really fun when I did that. I've used my Cricut to print out patterns on water soluble paper stuff, whatever it's called, the water soluble stuff that you put it on and you have your pattern on it, and then once you're done, you wash it and it dissolves. Well, you can buy this stuff and you can use your Cricut to with Procreate and all the things, and you can like create your own pictures. I've done that too. I've thought about doing portraits that way. I've not done that yet. That's something I haven't done. That might be fun. Yeah, I don't like being, like Sarah would be better at cross stitch than I am because she's really detailed with stuff like that. I can see you liking stuff like that too, Robin. You would definitely, um, because you like that, like puzzles, like Sarah does. You know, she likes puzzles and things like that. You hit the like button? Oops, yes, I hit the like button. What does that mean? You can hit the like button. Yeah, I know, Robin, and it's really tough when we have stuff like that that we enjoy and we can't do it anymore. What other hobbies do we have in here? Do you have anything unique? Like all you that were here with me last night, you all treated my son so well. He messaged me and was like, "Thanks so much, mom." And he left me the sweetest message. He literally was like, "Mom, thank you so much for always watching me grow and helping me grow." Oh my gosh, I literally was a big baby. Your child sends you a message like that at 18 years old. I was like, "Son, did you know I needed that right now?" Knitting. Yes, knitting. I like knitting. Do you like wooden knitting needles or metal or how do you like yours, Angela? Yes, I literally was like, wow. Sarah was like, man, he's such a kind son. Well, one thing about my son is that he doesn't say stuff unless he feels it. He's very authentic. I think I'm like that too. I mean, I can still find nice things to say, but I'm not gonna like just float someone's boat, if that makes sense. But there's always something you can say nice about something. Circular. Did I say that wrong? I bet you I said that wrong. I use wood and metal depending on the fire. Okay, you will have to explain this to me. Maybe I don't know what it is. That sounds really interesting. I remember because Sarah bought me this machine, and I was delighted because the other one, my hands would go numb because the barrel was too thick to hold on to. So this is such a pleasure. If anyone is ever interested in getting into wood burning, I do suggest a razor. There's different reasons why you'd want different machines, but this one specifically is just got so many options to it because sometimes you like for me, I have to undo these and then I replace the tip. I got to get a screwdriver or they have the whole mechanism that will come out and put back in. You have different choices. So I do finger weight on wood. Huh. Cotton yarn doesn't yield. Do I like to use more slippery needle like metal? Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. Hmm. Do you display your do you display it anywhere? Or somewhere I could see your work? Yeah, I'm like, "Wait, what? Huh? Huh?" Kim's like, "Get with it." Maybe I'm not familiar with what it is. You guys wanna know something today? I fell down today. It was awful. No matter how many times you fall in your life, it's like the most embarrassing thing. Amy, I'm not giving up on that idea. I'm not. It's okay. Yeah, I do. I wanna see whatever the heck we're talking about. I want front row seats. Weird, really? Yeah, my sugar my heart rate got really high, and I get dizzy when it happens, like, I'm sure most of you understand that. Um, and I just literally took a step, and my whole brain was, like, vertigo-y, and then, like, next thing I knew, I was on the floor. Fun, fun. Yeah, Kim, they have that in Portland. I'm not where I live right now, they don't really have resources like that, but, they do in Portland, and I don't drive anymore, so I can't really go to stuff like that. I would love to go do that and just be around other people that can help me when I get, you know, hung up on something because, Sarah has to work. I'm sure she's like, "Girl, get it right." Because I'm always having her recount my stitches when I'm knitting. I don't need it as much when I'm crocheting, but when I'm knitting, I can't. It's like I can't think. Like my brain doesn't want to work. I'm so concentrated on my actual stitches that I forget to count. Next thing you know, I'm like 4 rows over, and I have to frog it, and I'm just like, what the heck's wrong with me? Yes, I do that, but I'm just, I know you are, Sarah. I'm just more so just kind of making fun of myself because it's a constant thing. But I'm also extremely dyslexic, like very, 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 very dyslexic. So everything like that is very difficult for me to count. I think that's probably why if I wasn't dyslexic, I would probably be a lot more like Sarah, where I'm very more detailed rather than just go with the flow. Um, but because I am, like, it just doesn't work out for me with my brain that way. I learned to knit before I learned to crochet. Well, I can't say I didn't learn to crochet. I learned to crochet um, the chain. That's all I learned how to do all my life. So I would make these really long chains and didn't understand how to turn. And my mom would be like, "What are you gonna do with all these?" I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, probably. Well, hello, lady. You gonna whine again? Huh? Oh, hi, sweetie. Oh, you love me. Do you love me already? You love me already. Yeah, it's okay. You're whining tonight. You're probably growing and it probably hurts. That's my theory. She was exercising for a very long time last night, and she wore herself out so much she couldn't physically move. So I imagine she's a little sore today. She hasn't really shown any interest in playing today. Not like she hasn't had energy. She just is like, Remy, leave me alone today. So Sarah says she thinks that I would like to do granny squares. Like that would be like a thing I would like. And I haven't tried it yet. Sarah thinks that I picked up crocheting fast. At least I think she said that. Crocheted roses, that's beautiful. Oh, well, I hope you do okay. I hope it gets better. All the things, friends, all the things. Oh, your tummy, huh? Your tummy? What is it? Can you just stop whining? When do you see the doctor, Robin, for that? Do you need to get down? You want to get down? Did you want to go potty? Go potty. Oh, stretch. Yeah, go potty. So, one of the business ideas that Sarah and I have had is taking our pottery into people's homes and let them sculpt things, take them back, fire them, and and then take the items back and let them glaze them. Um, and so we sat and talked with Sarah's parents the other night about it, and they're going to actually bring some friends over and host a party for us and see how it goes. And see like if it's something that we think we can handle like long term is going into people's homes and offering this. But how fun would it be to have like a girls' night in with, a bottle of wine and be able to create your own hand built ceramic thing? Oh, I'm really, really gonna pray for you, Robin. I just hope that whatever it is, it's something they can just help you with. I don't want you to have to live with something. I'm sure it's probably pretty scary when they hurt like that. Is that cool? Wilcox Mama, what would you like me to call you? Because if you don't tell me what to call you, I'll call you by your channel name. So if you want me to call you by your channel name, that's great. But if you want me to call you by your name, let me know. I don't want to offend anybody. Uh, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I think people, I mean, I'd like to eventually go into like retirement homes and stuff like that and offer it there so that people, that can't get out can still do things with their hands because art therapy is really, really good. It's really, really good for us. And obviously, we all color because that's our common denominator here. But they say doing art for 20 minutes a day can be equal to going to therapy for 2 hours, the release. Um, like you're actually releasing things. And so it's something that I would really like to dive more, like learn more and see how that works because I know you can go get like certified for stuff like that, but I don't know. I used to do it with sign making, like on boards of wood. I used to take paint into people's homes and they could use stencils and make like Christmas signs or Valentine's Day signs. And they would have like a wood sign to put out in front of their house for the holiday. Oh, cool. Chrissy. I'll call you Chrissy now. Yeah, and it was my turn to share last night too. So we all get turns, that's the thing is we aren't always perfect. And if we're not feeling good or something's bothering us, it's easier just to talk about it and let us all support you rather than just holding it in and pretending like we're okay. Because I was able to express myself last night, I woke up feeling so much better today mentally. It's just insane how it works. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for letting me be a loose cannon last night. I mean, I'm not always like that. Matter of fact, I'm not really like that most often. I really had to get it off my chest that I'm suffering. And it is scary. It's scary to have a new thing, go talk to a doctor about a new thing and have test results. And you're not even sure what's wrong with you. It's scary. Yeah. Nessa, night. Have a good night and we'll talk tomorrow. The process on this is not very fast. I burnt my finger on my already owie finger. Have I ever showed you this? This was fun to make. Sarah and I collect old metal containers. And this is an old cigarette case or cigarette package because cigarettes used to come in metal packages. And so I put resin in here and all kinds of different fun things. And I made this into a paint palette. I'm sure your brain's going a little bit overkill right now with all that. That's probably like some torture right now. Thank you, Kim. That's how I control my mania, is being artistic and coming up with new things, new ways, I like to take one thing that's not meant for something and turn it into something else. And not everybody's cup of tea, but I enjoy doing it. So right now I'm going to take, oh no, where did the spray bottles go? Oh man. Okay, well, I'm going to just do my best. Oh, maybe I can just use this one. It's not going to be the same, but I'm just spraying my paper because it's easier for me to process. Once the paper dries, I can still go back and continue to burn her. That sounds awful. I am a hot mess. Like no rhyme or reason. I've no nothing. Help! Where's my Sarah? Sarah, what is it? You don't have to yell at me. Just come here. Come here, young lady. Come here. Don't be mad. I'm right here. You got so quiet in here, huh? Yes. Please ask questions if you have them. No, she's back on the floor now. Her and Remy are kind of wrestling. So I think she's just having a moment where she doesn't know if she's coming or going. You can see that I'm just dropping the water in there. I'm not like really like rubbing it because I don't want it to look like a wash. I want it to look like splotches of it. And it's like you can see it's going to grow. It's not going to stay right where it's at. The more wet the paper is, the more it'll spread. So you can control how big you want your little spots if you want spots. Your internet stinks. What does it smell like? I'm just kidding, Michelle. I get internet issues. I think we're closer to being ready to have regular internet now because yesterday it was on. It was like kept keeping up with everybody. I was so impressed yesterday. I got off here and I was like, Sarah, it worked. We've been fussing with our internet issues for so long. It just seemed like it was like, forget it. It's not even possible to have nice internet. But we've gone through all the measures now and it seems to be working better at least. Not cutting off every session anymore. Knock on wood. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So I'm actually going to blow dry or heat dry this so that you can see. Normally I would not do that. I would just let it sit here and do its thing and dry. One of the things that you'll notice is watercolor dries lighter. I remember you telling me that. You feel so removed from the world. So I think on that camera, you can't see how much detail there is in here. I think it's too bright. It looks very undone, but I'm certainly not done with this. I just wanted to show you kind of a little bit more with some color so you can start to see it pop. Right. You can go on and on for days with tech support with anything. Like it either works or it doesn't. When it doesn't, the world is hard. Just so you know, watercolorists will argue with me that I should not be doing this, and they are right.
but it's gonna depend. So if you want your stuff to stop spreading, you kind of have to make it stop spreading because watercolor, in my opinion, 100% cotton is the best paper to use, and it will cause it to spread more than synthetic. And sometimes you don't want that, and you got to stop it in its tracks. I know. I have these mental crisis with it all the time. I miss the days where you can just make a phone call. So, of course, it's going to warp the paper when you do this. That's one of the biggest reasons why you don't want to do it, but you can always iron it later. It does help if you have clips to hold it down too, like I do, but don't know where they're at because there's too many projects going on in the studio right now. There's like stuff everywhere. That's fine. I'm not going to obsess on it. I'm getting like the lightest color ever, and then I'll build onto how dark I want it. So what's your opinion of this whole wood burning concept so far? Do you have an opinion? Would you ever try it? It is. Nice. I mean, I don't expect anybody to go out and invest in a wood burner, like, but I just wondered if it seems interesting to you. I feel like this is so much fun to do with coloring pages. I really like, my favorite thing to do is to do this on like the back of skateboards. It's my favorite thing to do as far as wood burning goes because the wood is so dense that it is easy to get gradient. It's easy to get things to do what you want it to do. Paper is probably the hardest to do. It's not going to be foolproof in any way. There's not a consistency that there is with certain woods, and not all the woods that you burn on are going to be equal. Pine is like hard as heck. It's like using your worst pencil in your best book. It's hard to make anything work. And so this is by far not like great work, but it's also not on hot press. So, all the things. But I appreciate you letting me show you what happens here. Okay. Do it one more time. Do it from the back this time. When you heat from the back, it will pull the paper wrinkles out a little bit more. So paper, we get it wet, it's actually growing, and then when you heat it up, it shrinks, and that's why you get wrinkles. I love that. I love that. That's fantastic. Glad we could do it. So now I'm just going to go back in and start shading this stuff in. Give it more detail and get in there and, you know, make it pop a little bit more and more and more. But it's nice. It's like having one pencil you're working with. You don't have to pick up a bunch of them. That's something that I don't like tedious work. Aw, thank you, Chrissy. I get it. I get it. But you know, if I turn it off right now, it gets cool really fast. So like if you're in the midst of this and you know you got toddlers or an animal that walks in or whatever, like I just had Aura in my arms for a really long time doing this. I can turn it off immediately. And it does hurt, but I mean, it teaches you boundaries. Respect the tools. I don't like getting burnt. That's for sure not my best time. I think you learn quickly. Joann's, now that it's closed, they used to have one that would go on sale for like $40 or $50, and you could get a ton of these off of Amazon for like that price range, and they work great. They worked awesome. You don't have to. The only reason why I got this one is because I got more and more into it, and the other one I couldn't use anymore because it was literally hurting my hands. Like, made me feel like I had arthritis or something, you know. So from now on, I'm not going to tell people when our giveaways are. They'll just be spontaneous. So thank you for everyone that came and hung out and did all the things tonight. And congratulations, Amy. I'm excited to get that out in the mail for you. Dun, dun. Oh, or are you trying to get up here? Hold on, little lady. You can't just get up here. Mommy's working. Hold on. Oh, you got up there. Come here. Come here. You're being so brave tonight. You get up here. Oh. You did it. You big girl. You big girl. Oh, that's cute. This is Kim and then little air with back on it. I love that. Oh no, Kim. Yeah, it is great. It is great. I love it too. I think it's fantastic that, you know, we all come together for one thing, but there's so much in it for everybody that's different. And, you know, we all have so many different things going on in life that there's so much to talk about and understand and, you know, give grace for. Young lady, why are you so whiny tonight? Oh. 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 Oh, wow. That's a long time. You know who likes to play games, stuff like that online is Nessa Robin. She just completed some game, and feel bad not understanding all of it, but she just was working on it for a really long time, and then she finally completed it. And she got so excited and messaged me, and I felt bad because I didn't know what the game was. I mean, I'm celebrating with her, but I just didn't know what the game was. Sugar, you are having a hard night. I should probably figure out what's going on with this kid. I don't know. I'll be right back. Let me see what's happening with her. Remy, back up. Come on. Let's go. Holy cow. My heart rate's going to be through the roof. Whew. Holy cow. My heart rate's 120. Just from standing up and going out there. Oh, yeah, just to catch my breath again. Wait for my heart rate to come back down. Whew. Holy cow. I was trying to get something to drink out of the fridge the other day, and it like went up to 140. It's like, this is nuts. I can't wait to hear what Kim's snack is. Aura. Aura. Come here, baby. Aura. Oh, how funny. We named her Aura because both Sarah and I have auras with our migraines. And she's ours, so we decided that auras are a common denominator and it's kind of a cute name, so that's what we went with. And also, when she was first born, she had this ring around her face, and it just reminded me of Remy. So behind the possessed, dang it. They're like learning their way with Aura around here. Kim, you gotta tell us what your snack was. I was waiting for you to come back so you could tell me. I think I'm gonna have a vegetable tray. Midnight here, I'm sure it is. If you gotta go, you gotta go, and I get it. Oh yeah. Vegetable tray sounds wonderful. Yeah, I got some cucumbers in there and stuff. And I'm gonna need more salt. So I'll probably get an egg with some salt and Ruger. That's enough, dude. Leave them alone. Go lay down. He's barking at them through the gate. He was really good with Remy, but he's a little bit more with Aura. I think it's because she's a female. I'll be right back. I gotta go figure out what's going on. You're killing me, guys. You're killing me. I can't get it. You ain't doing that. It's literally like having children around here again. I'm so serious. Need to finish the book that we read, check out another book or something. So if I did this on a skateboard, would you be interested in watching, or is that like this is enough? Yeah, I enjoy aiming the dogs. If you're talking about the dogs, I do. But um enough. Go outside. Go potty. Oh yeah, I am enjoying it. I am enjoying it. I enjoy just listening and putting the story in my mind. And even though like I know what a lot of these characters look like from the TV show, but I just because of the way they explain it, I'm able to see so much more detail in my mind. And so that's been really nice. It's nice to use your brain that way. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is like, ah! What is going on in my household tonight? Rennie, you're killing me, Smalls. Go outside yet. Oh, stop. That's hers. Yours? No, that's not yours. Sorry, dude. Man. It's okay. We're doing the Bridgerton. The how the relationship between this is like a deeper look into the characters of some sort. And it's funny because like we already know what the show showed us, but there's a lot more detail in why they did what they did, and they definitely made some of the characters a little bit more like intelligent instead of what we mainstream we think is attractive right now. It's like a different type of look into the character. Shh, no, mamas, crying. You're taking after your brother now. Good night, Amy. Thanks for being here. I definitely like, of course, we always like the book better, right? Because there's just more detail, more thought goes into it. There's only so much you can do with the time you have to create a show. And so, good night, Amy. Congratulations on your prize. Aura, you're okay, mommies. Just okay. It's okay. I don't trust you to go over there and be good because you're going to attack him and then you're going to fall off. You just let him have his space. Yeah, you just let him have his space. He's doing just fine, just the way he is. So I'm adding more line here because I just feel like it's too full, not enough strands. Queen Charlotte on the watch list. Yeah, you'll like that one. I like it. I'm like addicted to it. So like I don't even like I'll binge watch it the moment it comes out. I like set time aside. Okay, today we're binge watching this and that's what that is. So I have this it's called a penny board, and it's like a smaller, probably like 1.5 feet, 2 feet at the most skateboard. And I've wanted to burn on that, and it's prepped for it, but I haven't been able to think about an image, and I wanted to put a mermaid on it, but I want to put a bigger flowy one on it. So I'm trying to come up with some image I can put on it. That will take me a long time to do. You went down? Or you went in the chair? Okay, you can't fall, okay? I gotta keep one hand on you. It's bad for any puppy to fall, but it's worse for your kind. Okay? See? You went down? Do you want down? Aura. Oh my gosh. What time is it? It is 9 o'clock at night, and my dogs act like it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I need some help with my big dog. He's become so grumpy. Getting older. Great Danes don't last very long, unfortunately. And he's getting up there in age and he's getting real crotchety. So much work. Be strategic about the item I put on it, because you got the trucks and the wheels and all that stuff that cover it up, and so like what's the point if majority of the like image is underneath that? So there's so much to kind of think about when I pick out an image. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, he's a grumpy old man. He's very grumpy, and it's so frustrating because the puppies, hey, stop, are taking on its attitude. Ruger, no barking. And we have, there's been a lot of money spent on Ruger's training because he was adopted and he was a little bit older, 1.5, 2, when he was adopted. And he came with a lot of what looked like abuse to him, or to Sarah. And so she spent a lot of time, energy, and money helping him be functional. And he is a good boy. He's a very good boy. He's a sweet boy. But he has definitely just been so explosive. He wants to tell every dog in the neighborhood what their business is. He goes out there and just yells at everybody. He used to go out there and like enjoy his time. Now he's just. Sarah loves just so many puzzles. Just so many puzzles. She just recently did one. I think it's still on the table, actually. It's just got stuff on it now. I worked on that picture a little bit longer last night. I did a little bit of the face. She's still very yellow. I have to still comb her out. But let's start her. Thank you. Has anybody got any buddy colors or like challenges that they're excited or like overwhelmed with right now? Damn dog. Kim, good night. Good night. Thank you so much for being here and supporting and being so awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you being here. Angela, are your streams on Wednesdays and Fridays? You don't have a daytime one. You just do nighttime like I do, right? Or am I missing like the whole dang thing? I want to be able to go to your streams, so I think I'm gonna not stream on your days. 6 p.m. So Wednesday and Friday. Okay. Perfect. Because I can't catch very many daytime streamers because that's just not how my schedule works out. And, you know, I want to be able to support everybody, you know, the way they support me. And I know that that's like virtually impossible. I want to make it to Shannon's, and I do as often as I can. But I just fail during the day. I just do. I've got so much going on, or I'm, you know, taking a nap or whatever the situation is, appointments, things like that. And so I go when I can. But if I can help it, I'd like to like not people, you know, choose who they're going to go see. And I think because we share so many friends that that would just be the most respectful thing for me to do. And I know that you and I have had this conversation like that I shouldn't worry about it. And it's not about worrying about it for me. It's just I want to be there too. I miss out. I feel FOMO. You know what I mean? I feel like what the heck? I can't go. I can't make it. And I, you know, try to support as much as I can and have everybody subscribe and like and all that stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna change. And then I don't have to even feel that way. Right? It is hard to be at everyone's. And I know that like I don't take offense to it, you know, if people can't show up to everybody's stuff. But for me, it's about wanting to go to your channel and wanting to be there. And there's something about sitting back and enjoying your friends and stuff like that rather than being the one on the stage. Sometimes you just really want to be a part of the crowd. I do know. I do fully know. Thank you so much, Robin, for dropping her stuff there. I know most of you know Angela, but if you don't, you're watching this on the replay. She's awesome, kind, respectful, and you'll enjoy her time. And I also told myself that, hey, that's enough, Aura. You're okay. You can't be with him all the time. You get mad and you walk away. Yes. Yes. Hi, hey, 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 hey. That's enough. Why don't you get down? Why don't you get down? If she can't get up, you get down. I swear, it's like I feel like my boys are toddlers again. Like it, it's so mind blowing. So do you want to see me continue this? You want to see me put the work into it and post it? What are you thinking? Aura, you're okay, little lady. You're okay. Go play. Go play. Go play. Go play. Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Get your baby. Where's your baby? Aura, you're well, you've not whined like this ever. What are we doing? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes, baby. You would like to see me work on it? Okay. Keep going on it then. We'll bring it back. Perfect. I'll keep going. I won't work on it anymore. We'll do it another time. I think also the reason why Ruger is out there doing that all the time is there's a hound in the neighborhood now, and he gets going with his big old howl and his, and he has this really deep, like bravado voice, and I think that's who he's calling out for. Hey, 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 come here. Oh, sugar plum. Oh, baby. He's okay. You're so okay. Are you missing mama? Did you see where's my mama? She'll be home soon. We've only got like an hour and 40 minutes left until she leaves and she can come home and cuddle with you. But mom's going to bed early tonight because we have to be up so early in the morning. Yeah. So we can only play with her for a little bit and then she's got to go night. You hear me, young lady? I'm pull the wife card. Okay. So if you're going to whine in here, not in there. It is a long process. It's a lot of timing because you have to wait for the tool to kind of heat back up. And this is like this is a professional one. So even this one takes a long time. So each step just gets you closer and closer though. And hey, you're so overstimulated, I think is the problem. I think you're overstimulated. Yes, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, it makes sense, Angela. Full sense. Hey, hey, young lady. Good night, Callie. Thank you so much for being here. I know it's so late for most of you. It's totally like I appreciate all your time. We'll see you again very, very soon. 99. I'm sure we'll all see each other at some point or hear from each other at some point tomorrow. And also, Chrissy, I just wanted to say I haven't responded back to your comments on all of my videos, but I definitely have read them and I appreciate you wholeheartedly. I really, really appreciate your messages. They're kind and keep me motivated, to be honest with you. I really do mean that. Ruger. You know, all the other animals in the neighborhood are sleeping. They can't come out and play right now. He literally came in after I told him that. I think I'm going to call it a night too, because these dogs are getting out of hand and I need to go get them out before I get a noise complaint from the city. I don't need any city complaints over the dogs or my neighbors, or, you know. It's been horrible since they put the chickens in next door. Like, I'm not mad at them for having the chickens. I don't care. Like, have chickens, but my dogs literally just sit and bark at their fence. So that's not fun. Yeah, well, you know, I'm going to say good night for now, and appreciate you. Amy's thing will be off in the mail tomorrow, and we will continue to do giveaways, and we will see you very soon. Toodles, my noodles.